but just give me credit.
Oh, definitely.
Say your name.
Hey, my name is Mimi Norwood, or Mimi, and I'm here to spit some hot fire for you. Since it's 2010, New Race of America. So check this. It's my new 2010 census, how I've missed this since 2000, and they say the time is now. So collectively, we collect our thoughts and mail it off, just so they can check all the boxes you check marked. Time to reinstate and reevaluate all the people we've gained within the past 10. So grab that pen, because you're sure to be all in. These questions marked 1 through 10 will get your mind to spin, or at least rattle it up a bit. Because the government won't quit until they get you to fit yourself inside a small black box so they can ascertain what race you are. But first, let's take a train back to the times when we crossed over the tracks. So as we take a nap, sacks, maps, and our nightcaps with them black and proud James tracks in our backpacks, imagine that. Imagine me. Imagine people like me carrying rice sacks on their backs. Imagine people like me forced into slavery and yet longing to leave. Imagine people that look like me who can neither read nor write yet knowing how to sew a quilt to let you know tonight's the night. Imagine people that look like me, or maybe even like you, living for the right to vote and yet dying for it too. Imagine all the injustice faced, and imagine all the time wasted, and imagine all the lives taken simply because there were people that looked like me. And this poetry makes me say these because maybe the complexity of my humanity won't allow me to fit a check inside that simple bedecked black box. And maybe it's not as cut and dry as a 3-inch line, but if you really want to get to know about me, give me a blank page where I can write freely. As free as these poems go, so that finally you can know that the whole of my existence is a little bit more than a box where I can check off Negro. Negro, I am a shero to my people. My looks can kill, so I've been nicknamed lethal, yet ever so regal. My book game can't be legal. It's got to be a crime to have a mind like mine. It's got to be a crime, but I'm willing to do the time, because finding a girl like me is like finding a needle in a haystack. Or reverse that. Finding a girl like me is like finding a piece of hay up in a stack of needles, because within that comes pain. Pain that I've been through, just like you. But with style and grace, I force myself to move. With the sharpness of my eyes, I stare my problems in the face. With the snap of my fingers, I set my own pace. With these lips, I drip words to put you back into your place. Now, trace these hips. Hips that will one day be able to support a miniature copy of myself, as well as the good man that I'll be with. And these long legs spread to cover new territory that you yourself shall never be able to claim. Now with these soft and gentle feet, land upon land that I understand to have once been unknown, I feel the heaving within my chest, I feel the beating within my breast, and with my nails freshly done, I stake claim to name my new queendoms now. With as strong a woman as I, and all the depth that I entail, you mean to tell me the best box they got for all of that is simply marked female? Yes, I am female, but I am so much more than that. And yes, I am black, but yet I am so much more than that. You are so much more than that. So, Mr. Census, really hope that you can hear this, because the next time you come back, I pray you come up fully stacked, locked, and loaded, where I can put free verses on these blank papers and give me enough to satisfy my needs as well as those of my Negro neighbors, and those that don't even get a box. Those that get a line marked other. Those that are too multicultural for you to list, and those that look at you, Mr. Census, and frankly go into an identity crisis together. We are going to write free essays that sharpen up your cultural text blades. Imagine essays every new decade till you come up with imaginative new ways for us to be represented, although our fullness can never be comprehended. I just pray you come literate, because our next census answers you can go to Barnes and Nobles to get, because it's going to be at the top of the New York Times bestsellers list, and I think I'm going to call it Census 2020, New Race of America. the people who refuse to fit.